still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I'm back with over 100 new CC items for both your male and your female Sims. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I do CC related videos every single Friday. I know we're a day late today, but usually every single Friday. I do CC hauls every 2 weeks, so if that is your type of thing and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that and ring the notification bell to not miss any of my future uploads. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a great week. Hope you're gonna have an exciting weekend, however that might look for you. I'm hoping to do a little bit more relaxing this weekend. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been feeling very stressed. I think it's also January. I think everyone who has to deal with mental health issues will relate to this. January is a bit of a funky month and I'm just ready for it to be over. Ready for a new chapter, okay? January, not my month. I would like to just delete it from the year. And I'm excited for February. I also have just been out for a walk. Yesterday oh my god, it was so annoying because I would have gotten the video done as I do every Friday, but I had a doctor's appointment. I have a lump on my shoulder which has been there for like maybe 2 months now. Longer. I think it was there since like October or November, probably November-ish. And I have felt, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? So I went to my GP. She's pretty convinced it's a lipoma, which I think is just like a fat, like a collection of fat under your skin. So that was like a relief. I was like, okay, that's good. But she did want me to get an ultra scan for it just to be extra sure. So I went to another doctor who just felt it and was like, yeah, that's a lipoma, you need to get it removed. And that was it. Which was great because that's literally what my GP said. So I was like, okay, why was I even here? And then I went to another doctor who looked at it and he's like, okay, but I do ultra scans on Friday, so you're gonna have to come back on a Friday. So I made an appointment for a Friday. He even looked at it. He looked at it and was like, yeah, we do them on Fridays. So went back yesterday and I like went to the reception. She looked at because we have like transferals from our doctors where it says what I need to get done, and she looked at it and she was like, I'm not sure we do that. So she talked to the doctor and he said no, and I was like, okay, great. So I just came here for no reason. Then I went shopping after. The appointment was at 1, which I'm the worst. Like if I have appointments, it's definitely my ADHD. When I have appointments, I can't do anything before because I'm worried I will miss the appointment. So I can't do any work before the appointment. It sounds probably stupid to people who don't have that issue, but honestly, I just get so nervous I'll miss it. Because I'm very bad at like judging time. So I'm worried I will just not get ready in time, or I will just not know what time it is and just like start working and then get like zoned into it and miss my appointment. So I'm literally incapable to do anything before appointments. So I didn't do anything before that. Then I went just food shopping afterwards because I was like, okay, whatever. And then I got home pretty late, probably like 3-ish. I had breakfast at 3. I know. Don't judge me, okay? It's just been one of those days yesterday. And then I started working. I just could not get the video done in time. And I prefer to upload it at a reasonable time on Saturday rather than like during the middle of the night for me on Friday. That just wasn't gonna happen. I also started getting so tired and I was like, if I record a voiceover right now, I will just ramble even more than I usually do. And it's gonna be all over the place. And I did not want to put you guys through that. So we're attempting again today. Which I have to say, my voiceovers, if you've been here for a while, you're probably used to it by now, you know, like I feel like there's 2 versions of me. There's the very calm and collected one, we talk about like more serious things, and then there's just crazy me who keeps going on like tensions and then not ever is able to go back to what I was initially saying, and it's all over the place. But you know, if you like one of those, you need to accept the other side of me. It's just how it is. I feel like we all have those different days though where we can talk about different things. I don't know, today I feel like it's very in between. I think it's been a bit more stressful. I didn't even know if I went into this on the channel yet, but I have one roommate and his best friend is in the city for 3 months. So he asked me if he could stay here. We have 4 rooms. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So he's staying here for 3 months and he moved in on last Saturday, so a week ago. And he literally asked me like, oh, so what are your rules, whatever. And I was like, you know what, I'm pretty laid back, like not many things stress me out that much, but if you have visitors, please do tell me, even if it's just like a few minutes before, because it's like my safe space at home and I don't like people entering if I don't know they're here. So please just let me know. And now it just happened that his girlfriend stayed here for a whole night, and that was like yesterday on Friday as well, which is also part of why I couldn't get the video done. I was just not having the best day yesterday because when I left, I saw some shoes, like some female boots, and I was like, whose boots are these? And I was like, maybe when she stayed over last time, maybe she kept them here and had like 2 shoes of like with her. I don't know, because she's also looking for an apartment in the city. So I was like, maybe, you know, she just brought some stuff over and left it here because she didn't want to take it back, whatever. So I leave and I come back and I hear someone talk and I'm like, who is in the apartment? Because I knew he left for work at 7 a.m. and my other roommate wasn't there. So I was like, who's in my apartment? Figured out it's her. I didn't even know she stayed the night. And I also think it's a bit weird that she stayed like 8 hours after he's gone to work. I was literally like, why? And he didn't tell me. So I messaged him and I was like, you didn't tell me she's staying over yesterday. And then he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. And to me, honestly, being such a huge introvert, I often feel like people don't accept your boundaries when it comes to things like that, because that was my number one, like that was one rule I had, nothing else. That was the one thing I was like, that is important to me, like please don't forget. And I feel like extroverts so often just like, I don't know if they mean to ignore it or if it's just because in their world it's not a big deal if someone is in their apartment, but like I told him this is my safe space, you know, I need to know when people enter. It's really important to me, and I feel like a lot of times people walk all over those boundaries, and it's happened to me a lot. So I think I got very angry. I didn't say anything. I literally just messaged him and I was like, okay, I'm pretty angry right now. And then when he came home, he apologized very sweetly. So I was like, okay, I can't be angry now. I also was over it. I'm someone who like gets angry, but then if people apologize, I just kind of like boil down again. I'm like, okay, whatever, it happened, you can't change it now. But I was still pissed because that was the one rule I had, and he's not even been here for a week and it's already gone wrong. I also, in my world, I'm like, okay, if you forget the night before, at least message in the morning and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot yesterday. But you know, if you wake up, don't worry, there's someone in the apartment. I also think it's weird to ask multiple people, like multiple friends. I was like, if someone tells you their girlfriend is staying over, would you expect them to be gone the next morning? Because everyone said yes. I thought maybe it's just a me thing, because sometimes, I don't know, I'm like very sensitive and like introverted me. I was like, okay, maybe it's just me thinking that is the norm. But everyone was like, yeah, it's weird that she stays there whilst he's gone. I mean, it did feel pretty weird to come home and just have a stranger there. She also didn't introduce herself to me, didn't say hello, so it was just weird. And she felt like she just kept walking through the apartment, like she had a shower, left the fan on, which, oh my god, that drives me crazy. But I didn't want to be angry at her because it's not her fault, you know, like he has to make sure he tells me, not her. It's not her responsibility. He lives here. So I was like, it's not your fault, but I also think it's nice to just say hello at least. Like she walked past my room multiple times. So, I mean, she doesn't have to come in. That's like one thing, but she could at least be like, hey, I'm here, by the way, you know, just be nice. And she just walked through the whole apartment, like went into the kitchen, made herself some breakfast. And maybe it's just because I'm so shy, if I was in someone's apartment and my partner wouldn't be there, the one who lives there, I would not even want to be there. It would be so awkward to me to just shower and like use the kitchen and walk all over the place when it's not mine and someone else is there. I don't know, is that just me? It's not like an introverted thing, but I don't know, I would feel very awkward doing that. So that was not a great start, but he did apologize, so it is whatever. I just think it was a little bit of a hiccup and I was very annoyed yesterday. And I also don't like working when people are in the apartment, especially if I don't know them. I wouldn't want to record a voiceover if people are here and I don't know them. It's just a little awkward, if you get me. Like, Makes me feel very anxious, even though I think I have gotten a bit better with it because it's happened so much that people are here and I just close the door and I'm like, whatever, I'll just record this voiceover. This is what I do. Like, who cares what they think about me? But also because I have cats, the door has to stay open most of the time. Like literally right now, this voice over is 10 minutes and both of the cats are already standing in front of the door, just being like, hello, mom, open the door, please, please. So that is that. But you know, we'll cope. It's only going to be for 3 months, so that is what it is. I think it just added to the whole stress level I had yesterday. But I'm excited for a good weekend. I can hopefully just do some relaxing now, going out for dinner with my family on Sunday, so that's going to be nice. Let me know what you do if you feel like sharing. I would love to hear. And yeah, the video is coming to an end real soon here. I hope you liked all of the CC. I thought there was like a quite good selection of very different things today, so I definitely enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!